WETA's Around Town is presented by the Annenberg Foundation in support of the WETA Program Trust.
Hello, I'm Robert Aubrey Davis, and I'm joined by Jane Horowitz and Trey Graham. Signature Theater ushers in their new era with the first production to be staged in the new theater with Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods. Eric Schaefer directs a twisted telling of Grimm's fairy tales starring a cast of signature favorites. Jane, everybody's talking about more room, comfy seats, bigger ceilings, you know.
Lumbar support. What more do you need? Who cares about art? No, this is a lovely production. I don't know about where other places this is done more or less in the round. Where I was sitting, I felt, even with the orchestra there, quite a large orchestra in the upper level, that I was getting just about every lyric. And of course, in a Stephen Sondheim show, lyrics are very important.
This is sort of a show-off production, but obviously to open up the new theater, you want to do that, you know?
It is. It's a handsome production. He doesn't do a couple of the effects that you'd sort of expect. You don't get a beanstalk. You don't get any sign that there's a giant stomping around, except for, you know, sort of people looking up and the canopy of trees shaking a bit. Although the voice of the giant is Angela Lansbury, which is nice.
Wow.
Who did it for free.
Yeah. How nice. And, of course, we have a young witch this time, right?
Alicia Gamble, who has been a regular in signature shows for a while, has a wonderful voice.
And a cast dotted with signature regulars.
Donna's back.
Exactly.
Co-founder.
Gregory Smith.
Yep.
And Aaron
as Jack of the Beanstalk. And I miss the Beanstalk, too.
And there are a couple of bookend types who make quite a riot out of the Prince's duet.
All right, so tall ceilings, we have that. Maybe the acoustic, because it needs a little tweaking, right?
It does a little bit. Jane said she was fine.
I could hear, but
I felt, and I know other reviewers have felt, that the sound was a little flat in that room. And that
but there's other stages,
needs
right?
a little perking up. There is a smaller stage that they're going to be using for experimental shows.
A big lobby?
And a place to rehearse.
Really quite glamorous.
You can't believe it. Well, anyway, Into the Woods is at Signature Theater until February the 25th. Thanks so much for joining us.
Watch more Around Town reviews online at WETA.org.